Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading, we are going over hidden truths. What is hidden from you? What is your person that you're looking into? What are they hiding? We'll be asking a couple different aspects of hidden truths in this. So with that said, I have 3 piles for you guys today, 3 piles to choose from. First, we have the brown bear spirit, and I have this paired with this moss agate heart for pile 1. It's the number 9. So pile 2, we have the number 33. This is horse spirit. And we have this paired with this rainbow moonstone heart. I guess I have this paired. I don't know who we is. Pile 3 is the number 36, and this is koi fish spirit. I have this paired with the orange calcite heart, or the orange creamsicle heart. That is so beautiful. So take a deep breath and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're having a hard time choosing between one and you're drawn between 2, there could just be messages in both piles. Always remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If some part of the story or something just doesn't feel right to you, especially in this, this is a hidden truth reading. So I would say this is something that maybe you had an inkling on. You'd be getting confirmations of stuff that you're like, I'm curious about this. And so something about it should resonate. If something feels completely off to you, that might not be your pile. That part of the reading just might not be for you. A lot of people do tune into these, and I do my best to touch on everything that comes through that makes sense. Sometimes there's stuff that's off the wall, and I'll tell you it's a one-off and tell you guys. And sometimes I just, if it's so weird, I don't. But I do my best to kind of include all the information I get, because I know that those messages are for somebody and you guys do deserve to hear them. So again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below, the pinned comment, or the chapters underneath this video, depending on the format that you're watching this in. I'm trying to think. I think I had a couple more things I wanted to say. As always, you guys are the best. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the new subscribers that keep rolling in. Thank you guys so much for choosing to be part of this family, choosing to be part of this channel. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Thank you for all the support, the super thanks, the donations via PayPal, and the different little things. Super, super awesome. You guys are amazing for that. I do really appreciate all those things, and those that have donated different decks to the channel as well. That's super cool of you guys. You guys really, really are the best, and I appreciate you guys being here. But just by, liking a video, commenting on a video, kindly, please, even if it's just an emoji, or even sharing this reading with a group of friends or something like that, always does really help my channel grow. It helps YouTube be like, okay, it's worth sharing in our algorithm, and I always do appreciate that. And there's just, really easy ways to support the channel in a free way. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. I am available for personal readings. You can find my snip feed link in the description box. I do live one-on-one Zoom readings, or recorded readings based off of questions. You can find all the information in the snip feed link. For my recorded readings, they are about a solid 7-day turnaround. I am super busy with them. Thankfully, I've been blessed with all that, but I also am a single mom with 2 little kids. So always juggling life just like the rest of us. So I do my best to get them back as soon as I can, but it's typically running about a solid 7 days. So I just want to let you guys know that. If you need a rush, you can find the information there as well. So again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I will leave these up for a moment. If you need more time, feel free to pause the screen, and then I will see you at your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. We are going over hidden truths in this connection. Hidden truths that maybe is being kept from you energetically, things that your person may be keeping from you, just some things that you need to understand. That's what we're looking through, or looking for into this reading, or looking into for this reading. Okay, if I can speak properly. All right, you guys picked the brown bear spirit. We have the number 9 here, along with our beautiful moss agate heart. There's a little druzy spot there. Boop. All right, so this is again, pile 1, number 9. I'm going to start with a little bit of an energy check-in. If that's not your jam, just go ahead and scroll through till the tarot. Some people like it, some people don't. So for those who like it, I will be doing it, but to each their own. So this card says take time out. So there could be a timing issue. There could be something about this connection that is a bit on pause. The bear could be relevant for some of you, obviously, if you're drawn here. But I'm going to pull a couple more cards just to kind of help with a bit of an energy check-in for those that like that. So pile 1's energy check-in, please. So the point of the energy check-ins is to help you know if you're in the right spot. Something about this should be resonant for you. And like I said, some of you guys don't feel like you need that, and that I totally get it. Just scroll through, and others of you love this. So I will continue to do that. So energy check-in, pile 1. Energy check-in, pile 1. I like to get a couple different cards just to give us a kind of little overview of the energy. So again, we had the take the time out. And the fact that this is brown, I don't know if someone like his last name is Brown or something like that. Or I'm also hearing brownstone, so I don't know if someone lives in a brownstone. I don't know why that's coming up, but I felt the need to point out brown per se. Okay, so we also have spark, number 12. So there's a lot of spark in this connection, a lot of chemistry between the two of you guys. You guys could set each other off per se. There feels like there's like very combustible at times, which can be a good thing. Also kind of, this could have started off really strong for a lot of you. We have yin. So, yin is the feminine energy, right? Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. My brain is blanking. So yes. Okay. The yin is the receiving. So this is kind of like the divine feminine energy. It's the receiving energy here. I think about yin and yang. I think about balance. So there could be like an opposites attract kind of vibe here, but this is about, again, receiving. This is the number 2. So there could be some sort of receiving kind of energy coming in. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So there could be children in the connection. One or both of you guys could have children. Some of you may have children together. We do have some dogs or pets in here. So maybe some of you guys have animal children. But children could be defining, or something around the subject of children could be highlighted. We do have cactus heart guarded. So someone within this connection is very guarded. They're trying to protect their heart. They could have some patterns that push people away because they're, again, trying to protect their heart. That could be you or them. We also have toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. So someone could be involved in the wrong crowd. Someone could have an addiction problem. There could be some bad advice, or, one or both of you guys could be associated with some people that maybe don't have the best interest going on. And then we have go slow, take time to get to know each other. So there could be like this spark that started off really strong, and now you guys may have pulled back, or there may be a need to pull back to kind of like slowly get into this, instead of that yang energy, which is the get out there and get it, is maybe shifting into that receiving energy, like sitting back and allowing something to come to you kind of vibe. So, all right. I'm gonna put this one down here just to give myself a little more room when I start pulling tarot. All right, so if you feel like you're in the right spot, let's get going. So we're gonna just look at overall. I'm just gonna ask like hidden truths in this connection, and then I'll get a little more specific as we go. If anyone noticed that from the intro to this pile that I no longer have fingernail polish on, it's been a couple days. It's been a week around here. So I recorded the intro like a week ago. And I just now got a chance to get to this reading, but such is life, right? All right, we have a 2 of Cups. What is hidden in this connection? Ten of Pentacles. Interesting stuff to be hidden so far. Ace of Cups. Okay, okay. There is a lot of love. There could be someone holding back. I will be asking what your person is hiding from you, like intentionally hiding from you in a different deck. So I'll be interested if some of the similar energy comes up. I'm going to stop right here just because it's Two of Cups. That's kind of soulmate. This is partnership. We have this happy life, happy family, this completion kind of vibe here with the Ten of Cups. And then we have an Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning in love. This is my I love you card and reading. So it's interesting that this is hidden. So you might be watching this reading about someone that you had this massive spark with, but maybe you feel like they're guided or are guarded and some stuff has gone awry. And so you're like, does this person have feelings for me? This would be like, yes. It feels like someone is really hiding their feelings, and it feels a little bit both-sided. I kind of feel like it's not just your person, but it might be a little bit of you as well. Maybe a little bit guarded, maybe rightfully so. You know, a lot of us tend to guard our heart because of the stuff we've been through. We have a King of Pentacles. It does feel like this wait and see energy here. But if we're looking at hidden, I don't think I've ever noticed that this king has a cake in his hand. So I'm hearing like, have your cake and eat it too. But so like something that might be hidden is that you can have it all. Like you can have your cake and you can eat it too. Like this can work out. This is solid. This is, you know, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's like a solidness to this. They're highlighting the dogs again in all these pictures. So again, the dogs might be important for somebody, but dogs also represent friendship and loyalty. So let's clarify this Two of Cups. So we have a Queen of Swords. Let me just finish pulling these cards. I'm going to get away from myself. A Page of Cups. Strength card. So Leo energy showing up here. Page of Pentacles, and overall energy is a Queen or King of Swords. So we have the King and Queen. So we have divine counterparts here. What is being hidden? Okay, pile one. It definitely feels like within this connection, there's just a lot of hidden feelings, a lot of hidden knowledge, a lot of hidden, like people aren't speaking their truth. Maybe they're a little afraid. What may be hidden is the courage to tell you how they feel, the courage to put this out here. But again, it feels a little both-sided. I think both of you guys may have been through similar situations. Maybe you guys talked about that already. Maybe that's what sparked this off to begin with. It's like there was a similar background, something like that. But then both like the walls went up, and it feels like what's being hidden is there is a lot of potential here. There is a lot of meeting of the minds here. There's a lot of not only like emotional connection, but intellectual connection here. Someone also may feel the need to apologize. The Page of Pentacles for me, for my guides, is always a sense of an apology. So someone may be like not sure how to do that. I do feel like in this connection, and this feels like your person, again, I'm going to pull cards directly about what they're hiding. But it does feel like someone is trying to work up the courage to express how they feel, or start something new, or really take this to the next level in an emotionally invested way. They're giving me children things again. Hopefully there's not like hidden children in this connection. With it being here, I think you would already know. I mean, maybe you don't know this person that well yet, and there might be like a sense of hiding the fact that maybe there's a child in another relationship. Maybe they're not sure how to express that. That's kind of coming up. So take that if it fits for you. Please remember these are general readings, so there's going to be messages that have nothing to do with you. This is always meant to confirm things that you may already know or have inklings on, or somewhat have an idea. But someone, and this doesn't feel ultimately blindsided, but it feels like there could be like, it's like someone like comes up, oh, by the way, I have a kid with somebody else. I don't see it necessarily being a problem, but there's somebody holding back, and maybe they're just afraid to tell you because you might think of it as baggage or something. that's definitely a one-off, so don't let that freak you out, please. I feel like whoever that's for kind of already has an intuition about it. All right, like it isn't shocking news. What else is being hidden? I think that because there's a need to go slow, I think there's a purpose behind what's hidden. If these feelings are kind of being hidden, it's because you guys are supposed to take it slow. Like the intensity and the chemistry is beyond measure in this connection, right? But it feels like it's, you know, like they say, like things that can burn out quickly. You know, it's almost like there might be a purpose in the pause, a purpose in the taking it slow from the universe. Like they're like, we don't want you to burn out too quick. You know, this is meant to be taken slow. It's meant to get to know each other. It's meant to help bring each other's guard down, to work through some toxic patterns or connections that may be affecting this. Let's see if I get anything else. Lately, with this exact representation of the Strength card, this isn't a normal necessarily one, but my guides have been bringing it up a lot in readings for me. Someone may be trying to attempt to control the chaos here. I always look at the Strength card being, especially in the upright, being very balanced. You know, it's like fierce serenity, right? It's the controlling without force, right? But they're like the fact that she's got her wand controlling this this tornado in the background. My guides kept giving me a message that someone may have a controlling tendency or maybe trying to control a situation. So they also may be trying to control how their heart. They're trying to control their feelings. They're trying not to let this cup spill over, right? So I think that someone is maybe afraid to express how they really feel. So they're trying to like temper it. So they might be acting like one way and then like there might be some hot and cold going on because this person's like, oh, I don't want to freak them out. I don't want to be too much. But yeah, so that's all here. But with all that said, I kind of want to see what your person is intentionally hiding. Like, what are they hiding from you? And I just got another side message. If you guys are in a pause where you like feel like, is the universe working against me in this? I'm hearing that there is a purpose, and it's because you're supposed to get to know some information slowly. So take that if you want. But okay. So what is this person hiding? What is Pile 1's person hiding? What are they concealing? What are they keeping hidden? 4 of Swords. Okay. Queen of Wands. King of Swords, which was here in this overall energy. And the Star. All right, I gotta clarify that. I wasn't planning on it, but this 4 of Swords is throwing me off a little bit. Let's clarify this just to start. What's this 4 of Swords? What are they concealing? Death. Scorpio energy showing up. We have Aquarius energy with Leo energy. There's a concealing coming from this person. Like they're holding back. They're being quiet about this transformation they're going through. The Death card is the ending of things, but then beautiful things being reborn. It's like a death and rebirth cycle. Now we have another tornado here, which is interesting. And this is a different deck, but it's like a tornado, a funnel cloud forming over this to cause this transformation. So it does feel like this person is trying to hold back their, or conceal their controlling ways, but they also could be transforming through this. So 4 of Swords is a card of rest. It's a card of inaction, but it's also a card of contemplation. So with it, I feel like this person is concealing how much they're thinking about this, how much this is transforming them. Something about you could be transforming them. They may be going through a big change. For some of you guys, like you've known this person for a long time. This isn't like the first go around. So there is a concealment of things that they're working on, being introspective about and changing. All right, this Queen of Wands, that fell right out. 6 of Cups, Yeah, this person is holding back their feelings, their passion. They're trying to conceal like how attracted they are to you, how much you really touch their soul. So that 6 of Cups is one of my like soul level connection cards. It's this feeling of home. It's this feeling of before. Some of you may have had a past life with this person. You may have known them from when you're younger. This also can represent children. Maybe someone has a child with a fiery person. I don't know. But again, I think you'd already kind of be clued in on that a little bit. But ultimately for most of you, this does feel like a concealing of how much closeness this person feels, but also how much passion is behind it. Why they feel to need to conceal this, I'm not sure. That's individually interesting, but all right. This King of Swords. 9 of Cups. I think that this person also is concealing, like, it's this feeling of them not wanting to like be too much or let you know how much they really like you. Again, why? And it might have to do with this guarded heart, and they're just protecting themselves from being hurt. So it does feel like they are like constantly thinking, is this too good to be true? So the 9 of Cups is that, you know, wish fulfilled. It's checking off all the boxes. It's like you're everything that I would ever want. But I feel like this person is constantly like asking themselves and questioning, like, is this too good to be true? Is this person too good to be true? Is this person everything that I could actually want? But then there's also something scary about that. Like if someone is everything that you ever want, or a situation is, then if it's what you've always wanted, then there's also that fear that comes in, especially if we've lost the things that we wanted in our life, that puts that guard up. All right, the Star. Way too many. Okay. Clarify the Star, please, and what their person is hiding. Page of Swords. This person, you know, the Star is about, you know, wishful thinking, a wish, again, optimism. It's being clarified by our Page of Swords. Our Page of Swords is, the pages tend to be a little bit more of an immature energy. It doesn't mean this person's immature, but it's like they're not quite there with they're not quite at that King of Swords. So this person, it feels like they're trying to temper their optimism about this. Again, I feel like this person has really been put through the ringer when it comes to love. They may have given up on love. Maybe you have. Again, you guys could be mirroring each other and that kind of vibe. So this person is like almost wanting to hide the fact that they feel it's like this is a lot of optimism here, and they're like almost covering it up because they don't necessarily want you to know that this makes them feel young and excited again, but also very fearful, because something about this person, when they feel childlike, there must have been something that happened in their childhood that made them feel like out of control. Again, where the sense of this person's trying to control things. And I don't get that. I don't mean that this person's like tries to control every aspect of your life, but this person tries to control situations so they don't feel like it feels less vulnerable and less scary to them. So that's where this control is coming in. I don't necessarily get that this person would be trying to control who you are as a person, but they're trying to control the circumstances so they keep it safe for themselves. And again, you guys both may be doing this. But this person, it feels like they're concealing where they feel inadequate, where they feel young. It could be something about they might not feel like they speak as well as you do. You could be a very optimistic, kind of happy person, and they feel like they're not quite at that level, and so they have to conceal some of it. But I ultimately think they're like oddly concealing like their excitement about this, because again, it's like hope can be a beautiful thing, but also hope can be a hard thing, you know. I'm not explaining that well. I have a different thing from a personal thing with my daughter. And hope is it's a beautiful thing, but also can be a devastating thing. Holding on to hope because you might not get this thing. So it's similar, the energy that's coming through. Someone also might be a special needs parent, just because I was guided to bring up my daughter about that. So sidebar, that might be a confirmation for somebody. Bottom of the deck, we also have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, she is giving and nurturing and very emotionally expressive. So this person could also be concealing it. like that they're afraid of getting their heart hurt. Here's our Ace of Wands. Here's this sense of knowing with our High Priestess. So yeah, your person just feels like they're also like concealing a very tender heart. They have that wall up because they do have a big heart. They do care a lot. But this person has definitely like been slighted by people in their life when they've given too much of themselves. So they feel the need to like hold back and not shoot their shot just yet. You know, we have this little guy with his arrow. And for some of you, if you've been through the ringer with this person and maybe you guys had some toxic patterns in the past, this person could just be guarded from that and vice versa. Okay, so what do I want to look at next? I kind of want to look at hidden feelings. What are some hidden feelings this person has? I mean, we have the Ace of Cups in here, but do I want to, what deck? I meant to pull out a deck for that and I didn't. All right, so let's just see. I'm gonna use this deck because it's here. Okay, I'm gonna just take those two that fell out. So we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So this person, their hidden feelings, they are hiding that love. You know, again, there's a fear around love can heal, but love can also hurt, right? And then we have it deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. So there's deep feelings in their heart. There's a lot of deep stuff here. I mean, I don't know if you guys can like fully see this beautiful picture of these two people. Like there's just this, I don't know, something about this picture. I love it so much with the Six of Cups, but there's just that loving embrace, and it's like they're not looking at each other, but there's like a feeling of home and knowing each other in this picture. So I feel like this person does conceal like these deep, deep feelings because there's a lot of fear surrounded in this. And I know someone out there, I'm reading you too. You're like, wait, she's just reading me. I'm reading both of you guys. So someone's massively mirroring each other. Okay, I want to look into this person's current intentions. I'm going to use another deck. I'm just going to bring out all the decks. If I was closer to my shelf of decks, I could really pull out the decks. Okay, let's ask this again. What is this person's current intentions? Queen of Wands. That's passionate, that's self-assured, that's vibrant, that's you know, going after something. We have a Page of Cups. That even though our pages are that younger energy, they're also hopeful and are messengers. So this person, you know, their intention could be to tell you or spill the beans on how they feel a little bit. Maybe even write you a little message and send it to you in a bottle, a message in a bottle on this deck. So, but this card even says love news. We have the Two of Pentacles. This person is trying to balance, and they do intend to come in a balanced way, in a mature way. They are weighing out their options on the best way forward. And then, then we have the Justice card, so Libra showing up, but this is also scales, like balance. So it says karmic justice. So some of you guys, there may be like a karmic coming around and rebalancing going on in this connection. That this person, you know, if they did you wrong in the past, it feels like they need to come back around and apologize and come in a more balanced way. So that does seem to be their intentions at this time. So confident, some sort of love news in a balanced, even way, and maybe coming back and repairing something that was unjust and kind of being more balanced in this connection. All right. I wasn't necessarily going to do song cards, but I do have my deck out and it's looking at me. So I'm going to, at least for this pile, pull some song cards. So with the song cards, if you know the song's cool, if you don't and you feel so compelled, there'll be a message for you within the lyrics. So Would Anyone Care by Citizen Soldier. And this deck has gotten so big, I don't know half of these songs anymore. Unchained Melody by Righteous Brothers. Get a little, the movie Ghost vibes with that one. Maybe someone does pottery, like on a pottery wheel. Over and Over Again by Nathan Sykes and Ariana Grande. Is anyone else really excited about the movie Wicked coming out? Sorry, I see Ariana Grande and I'm like, woohoo. All right, The Feels by Labyrinth. And one more, we have Your Song by Elton John. If you guys like your song and you like Ellie Goulding, she does a really beautiful cover of your song. Just thought I'd throw that out there too. Someone also might have 2 different color eyes, just because in that song you can't remember the person's eye color, if they're green or if they're blue. But for some reason I just keep seeing someone with like heterochromia, where they have 2 different color eyes. I have centralized heterochromia. That means I have a different color around my pupil. Fun fact. Anyways, all right, why am I talking about myself? I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but I don't normally share. All right, anyways, I want to get some messages from your person, and then I'm going to pull some confirmations for those that need even extra confirmations. We'll look at names, channel some names, get some attributes, things like that. But first, let's get some messages from your person. What do they want to say if they could? Some of these for somebody is definitely coming from their higher self. I need to, like, my guides are giving me that message. So if it feels too good to be true, somebody's messages are coming from their higher self. Like, it literally feels like person's higher self is like chilling during this reading. It's very kind of, I can feel like someone's looking over my shoulder. It's very interesting. So anyways, let's continue. I'm currently working on becoming the best version of myself. I'm struggling to find the right words to say to you. That's why someone might be doing this in written form. Sometimes I look at you and wonder how I got to be so damn lucky. I keep myself busy with the things that I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. So there's definitely intense eye connection here. I'm somewhere between giving up and seeing how much more I can take. I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. I've been bleeding in your silence, and ever since I met you, no one else is worth thinking about. I'm going to use one more deck. I was just going to do one, but we're going to do a couple more. Karma is here to teach me a lesson. Yeah, someone might be, when they come back around, they might have gotten a little taste of their own medicine somewhere along the way. Let's start over. Hey, you might get a lot of texts from them like that, or have in the past. Why do you keep breaking my heart? So this person feels like at some point you're hurting their heart. I'm watching you. So this person is keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs somehow on you. I don't want anyone else. I just want you. And we'll do one more message before I do confirmations. I'm unlearning old ways, and at times, and it is hard at times. All right, guys, and then I'm not focused. I'm losing my balance in the bottom. All right, so that is our reading. I'm going to move on to confirmations, and then I'll do guidance and advice for those that want that. So let's do that. I need a sip of my drink, though. Okay, so for those that need extra confirmation, this is their person. Can we please provide that for them? All right, we have Pisces energy, so 12th house energy showing up. We have first house energy, which is Aries. We have second house energy, which is Taurus. Fifth house energy is Leo. Third house energy is Gemini. We have the number 0. So kind of like that full energy, that fresh start, that new start. So with the numbers and the correlations to months, we have December, January, February, May, and March. So end of the year into the beginning of the year could be important for some of you. If we look at like possibly correlations with these, the 5th house, there's children associated with that. Also, they're giving me gambling. I'm seeing like someone playing like blackjack or something like that, cards of some sort. There could be a big dream connection where you guys are showing up in each other's dreams. Somebody could have a beautiful voice, singing voice, do something that it's expressive with their voice, or communications, broadcasting, something like that. Someone could be a bit of a daredevil with that that first house energy, the Aries energy, a little impulsive at times. Second house energy, I always think of Taurus, and I think of they rule the five senses. Those are my foodies. Those are my people that like luxurious things. They also like a good nap. Those kinds of things. They enjoy the finer things in life. So someone in the connection may relate to that as well. That Leo energy with that fifth house also can be about being on stage. So someone might be a performer of some sort as well. Someone could be a singer with that third house, fifth house combination as well. All right, let's get some attributes. So let's see. Pile ones, confirmations. We have shy. So this person might be like, I feel like on stage, maybe come out of their box, but shy in person. That's me personally. Gosh, why am I talking about myself? I did drama and acting when I was younger, and on stage, pretending like I was somebody else, totally cool. Talking in front of people one-on-one, so that was interesting. We have the throat chakra. So yeah, somebody has like either amazing spoken voice, maybe someone, I almost talked about poetry earlier and I didn't. Maybe someone does like, reads poetry, something about their voice is very powerful with this person or with you. We have tall, so there could be a big height difference, or someone in the connection just could be tall, like of tall stature. Then we have life of the party. So this person, there could be a two-sided kind of thing, or maybe one of you guys is really shy and the other one's the life of the party. All right, let's get a couple more attributes. Let's see. Pile ones, person. Okay. Wow. Okay, we have heart chakra. Also, there could be a heart chakra connection. Someone in the connection would be very heart-led. We do have bold, so it's interesting. Bold, shy, life of the party. Near water, someone may live near water. It could be important to them to be near water. Someone could have a boat. We have funny. And we have an ex, so somebody's ex. All right. If I can pull anything else from this bag, and then I'll move on to our letters and our names. Okay, I got unique smile, and then I have a Y. So Yvonne, Yvette, Yasmina. All right, let's get some more letters. So confirmations for pile one, please. Or we have a B, B-Y. Oh, we have this got stuck in here. We have a little heart with a nurse hat. So someone could be in the medical field. Someone could be nursing a broken heart. Someone could work in cardiology, or someone could have like some sort of heart condition. We have an I, we have an N, A, and Z. Nia, Niza, Ibiza, or is it Ibiza? I'm sure, I know I say that wrong all the time. Anna, Annie. My guides also show me like people that I know in my head when I'm coming up with names. Annie's definitely for somebody. But I'm also seeing Bonnie. A couple more. All right. Oh, we have J and a D. Sorry, those are my original initials. Okay, so DJ, JD. Someone could be a DJ. So we had a D, a J, an N, a G, and an R. So Gregory, Griffin, Grizz. Maybe someone likes the artist Grizz. I've seen Grizz play. Grizz is awesome. We have Jan, Janice. January could be important. I think we already talked about January. Janny. Grizzy. Someone could be big into grilling. I'm hearing Jasper. Andy. Anthony. Andrew. Drew. Zader. Dan, Daniel. Ben. I want to say Bison. I'm also hearing bison burger. So I think about like Ted's Montana Grill. So maybe Ted, Montana, something like that could be important for you guys. I keep seeing, or someone maybe just really likes bison, but I've only had bison burgers at Ted's Montana Grill. So that's where that comes from. Zara, Jara, J, Jason, JR Jr., so someone could be the second. I said one of my brother's names, so I'll give the other one Jeremy. Someone could be a big runner. I'm hearing Randy, Randall, Zadiah, just because of the Z. Jeremiah, Jerome, Romy. Maybe my brother's watching this. All his nicknames are coming up. I keep hearing Ben. B-I-N, but Ben, Benjamin, Benny and the Jets, Joan Jett, Alistair, Angie, Angela, Angelina, Ganji, Ranger, Bob, Brooke, Brooklyn, hearing Dallas Cowboys in my head for some reason, Jaguars, Jacksonville. All right, yes, I'm doing a lot of American football, sorry. The things my guides show me, I don't even know. Riz, so maybe someone likes the word Riz, like has a lot of charisma, as the young kids say. I just feel older when I say things like that. I'm hearing Bobby, Bob Dylan, Brenda, we have Bree, Brianna, Brendy, Brendel, Bobcat. I don't know what that connection is, but somebody. Diana, Dig. Hearing the song Dig from Incubus. Brandon, Brendan. I think I already said Daniel. Griffin, I keep hearing that again, Griffin. Grendel, Gringotts, so now I'm getting Harry Potter stuff. Jazz, maybe someone's really big into jazz. I have a friend that has severe ADHD and they remind me of jazz. They're just Jennifer. Maybe my girl Jen is watching. Gren, someone, we did have a unique smile. Someone has a really like stellar, beautiful, unique, stunning smile. Rennie, Wesley, that is not here at all, but they just gave me Wesley. All right, I think I'm gonna end that there. I feel like I could probably just stay in names for all day, like it's just all flowing in, but I think I'm gonna stop there. If you see your person's name, initials, and I didn't say it, please take it. I'll let you guys look at that real quick, and then I'll pull some advice cards. We'll be here for 75 years if I continue. Okay, so advice in this connection. Good question. Un momento. Por favor. get another deck. I feel like some of the cards may want to come out again, so. Okay. Pile 1. What is their guidance at this time? Pile 1's guidance. What do they need to know? You got the Ten of Pentacles. Sometimes things take a while to grow, but they're worth it. The things that you do want to bring into your life, the things that stay in your life sometimes take a while to grow. So if there is some sort of time issue or things are going slower than you like, it's sometimes like there's a message around the good things in life sometimes take a little longer to grow, okay? With the Magician in the reverse, I feel like there's nothing you really need to do in this connection. We did have that yin energy. It's almost like sit back and receive and allow this to all play out as it should. And the Chariot. This will be moving forward. You are going to feel that forward momentum. Some of you, again, like I'm getting this massive thing about you don't need to do anything except for follow your own light. Wherever your soul is taking you, follow that. Allow this person to catch up with you. You'll never regret that. But just remember, like, if there is a pause, there's a purpose in the pause. I keep having me like repeat that line, which is one of my favorite things and a beautiful reminder. There's a purpose in the pause. So if things are taking longer than you'd like, sorry, I'm getting pulled back into this with Danny. I need to say Danny. Okay. Things are taking longer than you'd like. Allow things to grow, allow things to go, and just keep following your light and where your heart is leading you. I did have that heart chakra. So if you felt you related to that heart-led person vibe, just let that lead the way. Just follow your heart, keep following that, use that as your guiding light, and, you know, allow this situation to catch up with you. But just continue to do you. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below, my snip feed link. What else? Don't forget to like, subscribe. Love to have you here. We promote love of all forms here on this channel. So if you're good vibe, high vibe person, love to have you around. Again, thank you so much. And I will see you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, hello, my lovely friends for pile 2. You picked this beautiful card, number 33, Horse Spirit, and the Rainbow Moonstone. So we are going over hidden truths in this connection, what's being hidden from you, what is your person hiding from you. Those are all the subjects that we're looking into today, just anything that needs to be uncovered, anything that you need to know here in this reading. So I will start with a little bit of an energy check-in. For those that don't love that, you can go ahead and just skip forward to when I start pulling the tarot, feel free. Those that do enjoy that, feel free to stick around for it. So we'll pull a couple cards, just get an energy check-in. The point of that is to kind of hopefully set the tone for your situation, to help you know if you're in the right spot. Again, if you already feel like you know and that confuses you, just scooch ahead, totally fine. So this card says freedom is yours. Again, we have this beautiful horse here. So there could be something like a sense of freedom. I don't know, something about this hair, like wind in the hair, might be really important to someone. Maybe someone has some luxurious locks, something like that. Like hair is really important in this connection, or to your person, or maybe your person has really awesome hair, maybe you do. I feel like there's something significant for somebody about the hair with that, but freedom is yours. So there's some sort of sense of feeling free in this connection, or maybe some of you are free from this connection. I don't know, depends on how that fits, but let's pull some more cards for the energy check-in. So pile 2 energy check-in. And yes, between the intro video and me getting to record the rest of this, I no longer have nail polish on. So I don't know if anyone noticed that, but I tried to start recording this reading over a week ago, and it just, life be lifing. Didn't get a chance to do this, so here we are now. All right, but I didn't want to redo the intro, so. All right, so let's see. Energy check-in, pile 2. Let's see, 1 or 2 more. I need to check in pile 2. Okay. And last but not least, energy check-in, pile 2. All right, let's see, we have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So I hear somebody somebody works in finance, 6'5". No, I'm just kidding. So there could be a financial connection. There could be a challenge around that. Someone could be dealing with some money issues in the connection, or someone could work in finance. I'm only giggling just because of that recent TikTok trend. Ooh, the X, unfaithful love triangle, X in question. So there could be an X that's alive and well. This person could be your ex that you're watching about. There could have been some sort of love triangle. Maybe your person's dealing with an X that kind of is trying to come in and grapple this connection. Take that if it fits. And this whole thing, like the point of this again is for something in this energy check-in to relate to you, but if not all of it does, but one part does, then take that. All right, spring is important. The months around spring, something regrowing, being renewed is highlighted here, but the springtime is highlighted majorly. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this could feel like a soulmate connection for you, soul level connection, whatever label you want to put there. We do have effort. So it's funny to think about spring and things growing. So there does feel like there's someone, either there needs to be more effort or effort's being poured into this. Someone could be trying to regain this connection, pouring some love onto this. We have the number 33 and then we have the number 34 here. So 33, 34. Could be important. And then we also have orphaned, the card number 5. So there could be a feeling that someone could be an orphan. Someone could have recently lost their parents, or someone could, you know, come from a background of feeling really abandoned. I'm always curious, like what kind of mask she has on. I think it's just a bird because it's like in a nest. Here, the number 5 is here. I'm hearing May is important for somebody. But yeah, there's a feeling of feeling left out or feeling orphaned or abandoned in this connection, or that could just be resonant for you or your person. So with that said, if any of that resonated for you, let's jump in to the tarot. So we're kind of just overall asking what is hidden in this connection. I will ask directly what your person is hiding. But right now we're just going to do a general overview of what is hidden in this connection, what's being hidden. Some of this may be maybe like the universe is hiding some information from you. That definitely came up a lot in pile 1. So not in a bad way, just in a needed way. So let's see. Pile 2, what is hidden? What are some hidden truths in this connection? What is hidden in this connection? We have the 6 of Wands, like recognition, maybe someone acknowledging, like some acknowledgement could be hidden in this. We have a 9 of Cups. There's the wish fulfilled. I might just pull all these first before I jump into this. 5 of Cups. Okay, there's some sort of hidden regret going on here. The 8 of Wands, communication is hidden. 3 of Swords. Someone's not recognizing their broken heart, their sadness around this. Someone's concealing, acknowledging that they're hurt. Not sure how that fits for all of you. It's going to look a little different. This is a general reading, so take it for how it fits, but this is definitely the hidden acknowledgement of pain. Okay, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. There's a hidden aspect of someone trying to hold on to the idea of this. So the 9 of Cups is like a wish fulfilled. It's getting that everything that you want. The 4 of Pentacles is someone holding on tight to something, not wanting to let go. It's typically seen as kind of a greedy energy. 4s are our foundational cards though. So it's like wanting that groundedness. So this feels like someone is, there's a hidden aspect that someone is really holding on tight to. My guides keep saying the idea of this. I'm not sure exactly why that is, that exact phrasing. All right, I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna jump back to that, but all right, 5 of Cups. The Empress here. So there's sadness, or there's a hidden regret around not creating something with this, or the loss of beauty, the loss of, someone could be, I don't know if somebody lost a child. I really even hate bringing that up, but it kind of does feel like there's some regretful thing about not creating something. So if that could just be a very like specific one-off for somebody, sending you lots of love if that's your situation. But there does feel like there's a regret around something that could have been so much more, right? It's like someone holding on to this idea of what this could be, and maybe they're concealing that information, or it's just feeling hidden. Maybe both of you guys are kind of hiding, like how sad you are that this didn't create more. And you know, I'm talking about this creation. We have this Empress, and she is being shown as being pregnant. So there's a feeling of like this could have been so much. It could have, you know, been a lot more than it is. And so there's regret around that. All right, this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about communication. It's about rapid change. Let's see. Three of Wands. I wanted to come out with this Queen of Swords. Ooh. Bottom of the deck energy is some Tower energy. So there's some hidden things. Okay, that's a really intense message. I'm going to wait a minute on that. Putting that to the side for a second. Okay, the Eight of Wands clarified by our Three of Wands or Queen of Swords. So there does feel like there is some hidden communication about what someone wants for the future, what they're trying to manifest, or what they're waiting around for. So it's like, I don't know how to express the truth of what I want, the truth of what I want to bring in. Like they're holding back the communication. This also feels like somebody had like a miscommunication. I mean, at the time I'm recording this, my readings are timeless, but the time I'm recording this, we're just coming out of a Mercury retrograde, which sometimes communications, Mercury is a planet of communication, can sometimes get misunderstood, misconstrued, those kinds of things. So for someone, it does feel like things got like caught up, or some things were said and maybe that's not exactly how they're meant, but it's almost like the words got away from you. And so there's some sort of hidden aspect that you might not realize, that whatever happened, whatever was said, wasn't the true meaning behind it. And there might be that feels like that's shifting soon. Like I'm seeing like a dial shifting, like something coming to light soon about what was really meant. But right now, and that feels like a hidden by the universe. I'm not sure why, but it does feel like there was something that was hidden around the truth, or this communication happened for a reason because some other things needed to fall in place, or something needed to be uncovered or discovered or reflected on. I also think about Mercury retrograde being a time of reflection about things, review. I know Mercury retrograde gets a really bad rap, and yes, the energy can be a little chaotic, but you can also use that to your advantage. Though with that said, again, our overall energy is the Tower. So it does feel like there is some hidden aspect of something falling apart. So I will be pulling your person stuff, but someone's person is definitely trying to hide the fact that this has left them broken, that this has left them feeling like they've fallen apart. Like almost feels like someone's tongue-tied, that they're hiding like what they really wanted. They're hiding their sadness around things not working out. They're still kind of holding on to the idea of this, like it still could be something, but for whatever reason they feel the need to keep this hidden. Again, not acknowledging how hurt they are is how that big message is coming in. But I'm going to ask directly, because again, I feel like for a lot of you this is your person holding this back, but I'm going to ask a different deck. What is pile two's person? What is pile two's person hiding from them? I have a feeling we're going to get a similar storyline, but we shall see. What is pile two's person hiding? The Fool. Just got a new beginning. The Ten of Wands. It's heavy energy. Ooh, the Sun and the Lovers. So we have Leo and Gemini energy popping up now. The Hanged Man. All right, I'm going to clarify all these before I get into, wow, Two of Cups. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups. Your person is hiding how much they actually think about this, how much they kind of ruminate on what all has happened. I am getting a major vibe of a disconnect here. That might not be everybody's case, but I am feeling the need to read it more from a disconnected vibe instead of like a connection that you and this person are happy-go-lucky and here you are. I mean, that you might just have to fit this information for how it fits there, but a majority of you guys, this feels like a disconnect. So this person is hiding like the desire to take a leap of faith back towards this connection. To, you know, we did have that soulmate card here. So this is soulmate energy, this Two of Cups. This is partnership, this is collaboration. We have two people kind of like, here's my cup of love, here's my cup of love, you know, trying to share this cup of love. And it's clarifying this need for a new start, a new beginning, a fresh start, a leap of faith, that kind of thing. But this is what they're hiding. So they're hiding this desire to start again. They're hiding this desire of really wanting like a partner, for whatever reason, why this person's hiding this. There does feel like they're also hiding like their responsibility for communication. So Ten of Wands is like when you're carrying a lot of responsibility, but a lot of heaviness, but sometimes you're carrying other people's stuff too. But it's clarified by this Page of Wands, or Page of Swords, which is our messengers of communication, thought, stuff like that. So it feels like what this person is hiding is how much they actually do want to communicate, how much it's weighing on them, but also like for some reason somebody doesn't, and this might be a one-off, doesn't feel like they're responsible to do that for some reason. Like somebody's energy is a little bitter, like, well, it's not my job for some reason. I don't know who that is, but it's here. So then we have this Sun and the Lovers. So this does also feel like someone that's avoiding admitting to how much they love love, but yet they hold on to the idea of love, but yet they're like it reminds me of someone that's hiding, like, I'm above wanting this. I'm above wanting happiness in a partnership, you know? They're like hiding how much value they actually put into connections, how much, you know, how happy this connection has made them. So you could be with this person. This person's just holding back on how much they actually do value happiness and love in their life. Why? I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, everybody has their own reasons, right? And I feel like I'm tempted to ask, but like my guides are like showing me like a plethora of choices with that. Like there's so many reasons, so it's gonna look a little different for everybody. And I feel like I might alienate some people if I go down that road, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what else comes up. But yeah, so there feels like someone's hiding. Also, for some of you, if you're like in a situationship and this is like new, but yet it's kind of rocky, this person could be hiding how much they truly, truly want this and how much they put stock in this connection with you, how happy this makes them. Again, why? I don't know why you wouldn't admit to that. A lot of times fear causes us to hold back, you know. We do have this orphan, so this person could have a lot of stuff in their childhood that keeps them from being open and vulnerable about the things that they want. So we have this Hangman clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Hangman is about a pause, but it's also about looking at something from a new direction. So if this is hidden, something they're hiding is like how much they're, you know, kind of, I'm hearing turning themselves inside out to either see you. If you're a fire sign, I feel like this person is like trying every angle to see things, or they don't want you to know that they're like, I don't know. I feel like this feels like someone who made a fake account to stalk you. I don't know. That's interesting how that fits, but overall, that's very specific. But I just keep hearing it, and maybe that's just because he's doing like some yoga on the beach and like inverted. And I keep hearing I'm turning myself in knots, trying to be as cool as you. That's so interesting. But yeah, this person is thinking about this a lot. They could be having dreams about this. They could be fantasizing about this and why they keep that hidden. All kinds of reasons. But regardless of that, there's definitely a concealing of how much I want this to work. Lovers is also about choices. So this person also could be hiding how much they want to choose happiness, how much they want to choose, you know, joy and laughter and excitement. This reminds me of like someone that's almost afraid to be happy. It's like the vibe of this person would be someone that's always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, it's like, why believe in love when it ends up just dragging me down, you know, ends up making me turn myself inside out to get you to see me. So yeah, it just kind of feels like also this person is hiding a lot of insecurities as well. And it's like they want you to perceive them one way, but really beneath the surface, there's a lot of insecurity here. That's just kind of coming up in the energy. All right. All right, let's see some hidden feelings. Use this deck. What are some hidden feelings for pile 2? My nose is itching so bad, jeez. Someone must be thinking about me. All right. All right, so transformation. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Is this something this person's hiding? How much, like this is a hidden feeling, like the transformation, how much they are transforming into this loving, caring person. And they're hiding how deep this really goes. All right, let's see, hidden feelings, pile 2. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. That's interesting because this new path is available in love, right? But they're hiding this. Maybe they're hiding their plans to move forward. I am going to ask their intentions in a second, but it's like a hidden feeling is that they do want this new path. They do want a new possibility. They do want to let the past go and move forward, but maybe they're just afraid to express that right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe someone has really bad allergies. I mean, I do, but my nose doesn't normally itch like this. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. So let's look into pile 2's person's intentions. Pile 2's person's intentions. What are their intentions at this time? This person's intentions. Knight of Wands. Okay, he's a little restless. He comes in full force. He's a little impulsive. This is also a little bit of a player vibe, not gonna lie. But he comes in passionately. We'll see what the rest of the cards in. All right, let's see. We have the Hermit in reverse. So which that would be good. Like if you want someone to come towards you, and then we have an action card of forward momentum in a very passionate way. The Hermit can sometimes be the opposite of that, but it's in our reverse, which I wasn't planning on taking reversals, but here we are. So it does feel like this person is ready to come out of their shell, is ready to kind of step in and come towards you. Oh, they're definitely making some sort of choice on which road they want to take, making plans for the future, but could still feel a little bit in a crossroads. But it does feel like they are, it feels like a lot of forward momentum. And then we have Death, but we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I guess my cards are all mixed up. Didn't realize that. Okay, but a transformation around how they show up romantically is something they intend to do. Okay. So I feel like this is like a word of advice kind of coming in about this person's intentions. This person may choose, if they come back around, like if you are in separation, they may come back around more in a playful, like, this is non-committal way, because for whatever reason, like they don't want to show up in this romantic way. So I think you're still dealing with someone that is battling through being able to really admit how much they want love. So just keep that in mind, guys. I do feel like, again, they're coming towards you in some sort of transformational energy. And again, I give a nod to Scorpio here. But I got this beautiful romantic kind of vibe here in the reverse. So it just makes me just want to say that this person might not fully be coming in a healed way. Not saying that that's, you know, people can change, people can grow, all that stuff, but just be mindful of that. They might not be coming in as romantic as that's really there, as healed as that is really there. So just, yeah, that's just the kind of word of advice with that. So, but this also feels like a mask. Like, I go back to the fact that this guy has a shield on his face. I do feel like this person is still kind of wearing a mask. We did have a mask in this one, where it feels like they're hiding, they're masking their true feelings when they, in their intentions of forward momentum, they still might not be open about all of this that's below the surface. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to do messages. I'm going to pull some song cards just because I did for pile 1. So with the song cards, if you know the song's cool, awesome. If you don't and you feel so compelled, look up the lyrics. There'll be a message within the lyrics. Sometimes in the song titles too. So let's see, pile 2 songs. You're Somebody Else by Flora Cash. The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. And Listen to Your Heart by Roxette. Hold on, other side of the pile. 1 or 2 more songs for pile 2, please. Undisclosed Desires by Muse. And Layla by Eric Clapton. Okay, so those are your songs. You can screenshot if you want. You can pick one, look up the lyrics. This is a really hot song. But there you go, there's your song. So let's get you guys some messages. I haven't used this message deck in a while. So we're gonna use some Hermit Tarot, or maybe I have. I don't recall using it recently, but it wants to be used. So let's see. Pile 2. Messages from pile 2's person. What do they want to say? What do they want them to know? And then I'll be doing some confirmations and advice as well. Sometimes I wonder if you care. Okay. So this person, again, they may be holding back because they don't know how you feel. Maybe you don't care. I don't know. People watch for all kinds of reasons. Ace of Cups. So that's my I love you card. And then we have a 7 of, I can't remember which, I think that might be a 7 of Pentacles. And then we also have, I think we should see other people. So that's where this like distorted, like kind of masculine vibe is coming in. It's like, I don't know if you care. I care a lot. So I don't know what to do. And so I might say something stupid. Maybe that's part of this misunderstanding conversation. Like, this person feels like they say things to protect their heart because they have that wounding. So maybe someone is also like there is more of a polyamory kind of vibe there too. All right, so let's see, what else does this person want to say? I want to start a family with you. See, there's like this disconnect here. It's like I say one thing, but I say another thing. Maybe you person, and this also could be different people. So when you guys watch these, it's funny. Some people watch a pile and they think it's like the greatest reading, and another person's like, oh my God, that was like the worst thing. So it's your interpretation of how it's applying to you. So this also could be 2 separate kind of things. You'll know if the message resonates for you, take it. If it doesn't and it feels weird, just let it go. You make my heart full. So we have a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy here. So you do complete this person. You do make their heart feel full. But I feel like somebody out there, that's like almost like a scare tactic. And they kind of want to see if you actually care. Like, I feel like someone also tests people. Like, I say things to kind of see what you say. Like, I want to pretend like I don't care, but obviously I do. Those kinds of things. I meant what I said. Okay, maybe this person, as I said, this person doesn't say what they mean, but Spirit's telling me they meant what they said. So interesting. Take that for however that fits. I feel like I just got called out, but I'm just reading the energy. But anyway, somebody is very honest about what they said. Other people, I don't feel so much. Or there's something that they really said. Maybe someone asked you to wait for them and they really meant it. The number 7 and number 5 may be important to somebody. Like May 7th or July 5th. I don't know. They're just showing that my guides are like highlighting 7 and 5, 7 and 5. So I don't know. Whoever that's for, take it. There's also be more selfish. This person maybe wants you to put yourself first a little bit. You already know. Okay. Do you even see me that way? Again, we kind of go back to this, like, do you care? Do you see me that way? Maybe we should see other people. And then we have, I need more time. So there's just feels like just a mix of information coming in. Slightly confusing. So I'm not surprised if you guys are confused by this person, because it is rather confusing. But then we have, I just want you all of the time. So there you guys go. There is the reading. I'm going to move on to confirmations for those that like an extra confirmation, and then I'll do some advice at the end as well. So, all right. So those who need a little extra confirmation that this is indeed their person, can we please provide that for them? All right. We have 6. 6th house would be Virgo. We have a 0, so that full energy coming in. 7th house is Libra. 1st house is Aries. 11th house is Aquarius. And then we have Capricorn here, which rules the 10th house. So the corresponding months to the numbers, we have January, June, July, November, and October. This could be for some of you, someone that you know from work. You could have met this person online. This person could work online. I feel like somebody does like humanitarian stuff online, and maybe that's where you connected through some sort of philanthropic kind of thing. Someone may work in the justice system or in the law system of some sort. Someone could be a personal trainer in health and fitness, or just the medical field. Someone could be really big on daily routines, an organization. I'm seeing someone skydiving. I typically read 1st house energy as that impulsive Aries, like go after it energy, but I'm literally seeing someone skydiving. So that's could be important to somebody as well. It might be something they enjoy, or maybe something you guys did together or talked about. All right, let's get some attributes. So pile 2, those that need confirmation. Yikes. All right, we have those. Actually, I'll take that one too. All right, so we have active, free spirit, funny, and dark hair. So active, free spirit, funny, dark hair. All right, let's get you some more. Those that need extra confirmation, indeed their person. So desert, so someone could live in a sandy area, in a desert area. We have 5th house, so we have, it's a self-expression, drama, play. This is Leo energy. We have justice, so Libra energy, which is 7th house. We have Libra again. So we have 4, so the 4th house would be Cancer, and we have the letter V popping out. Oh, I put my bag of letters so far away. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some letters. We're gonna channel some names as well. For those that need confirmation, this is indeed their person. When I get the V, I think Victor, Victoria, but I keep hearing Vic, like Vic. All right, we have a W, a T, an H, a B, an M, and an A. Bam. Alabama. All right, Bam Bam. There could be a Flintstones connection. Someone really likes ham. Matt. Someone might be a waiter. They're showing me the word waiter. Batman nickname. I'm hearing Hector, Javier, Harriet. I keep wanting to say Walter, Wyatt, Watson. Mad Hatter might be important to somebody. Hats in general could be important. Baldwin. Veronica. I'm also hearing Veronica Mars, like that show. Who played, oh, what's her name? I love that actress. I can't think of her name right now. I can see her perfectly in my head. She's married to Dax. Oh my goodness. The girl who played Veronica Mars. She played, she was a voice in Frozen. Oh my gosh, I follow her on Instagram. I cannot think of her name for the life of me. If you know who I'm talking about, take that name too. When I'm channeling, I can't always access all my normal information. So here in Tennessee Williams with the TW. So William, Williams, Bill, Billy, Madeline, Matthias. Someone could really be into math or do something with math. Tabitha, Tabby, Walton, Matthias, I think I said that. MBA, someone could have an MBA or getting their MBA, Masters in Business and Arts, right? I forget what that stands for. Theodore, Tamala, Tammy, Tamara, ATM, Adam, Anthony, Antonia, Belinda, baklava, like the dessert. Show me the dessert, which desert and dessert always remind me of the same word, but obviously a little spelled different. Theodore, Teddy, anything along those lines. Banff, like in Canada, Banff, right? It's showing up in my head. Maybe Tennessee is important. I know that's America, but I keep hearing Tennessee Williams. So someone could be into writing or poetry and stuff like that. Because Tennessee Williams was a writer. I'm sure there's more names, so if you see a person's initials or their names and I didn't mention it, please take that. I'm going to just move along to the advice because I feel like, yeah, there's a lot more stuff in my head, but it's not coming through. So I'm going to grab you guys some advice. If anything else comes up while I'm doing that, I will tell you. So for pile 2, what is their advice at this time? What is their advice in this connection? Pile 2's advice. High Priestess, 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Fool. The Ace of Cups in reverse throws me off, because normally I would say follow your heart. Okay, with the High Priestess here, there's something that you're not supposed to see. I know we're looking at hidden truths. Sometimes she shows up when you're not supposed to have all the answers. And I feel like there is a message here around following your intuition. Don't let any toxic thoughts about love, any old patterns of your own, like mislead you from your intuitive knowing about what steps to take forward in this connection. Like if you do have any limiting beliefs around what's possible for you in love, be mindful of those. And if you have an intuitive feeling about this or just something else in general, I feel like this is a sidebar message for somebody. guess I just got a delivery from Alexa. Yeah, don't let any toxic love patterns limit your belief around what you know is right for you and what path you need to take. Like, don't let any limiting beliefs around love hold you back from where you know you need to go. And again, this is a sidebar message, not for this, for somebody as well. So I feel like someone needed to hear that. Like, you might be like, oh, well, I don't like my self-doubt around something working out is holding me back. When you're being guided, you know you're supposed to do this. Take that step forward, take that leap. So there you guys go. Thank you guys so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my link to my snip feed in the description box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with somebody. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely friends. For pile 3, we are looking into hidden truths in this connection. What's being hidden from you? What are they hiding from you? I'll ask those specific questions. I'm going to start with a little bit of an energy check-in for this reading, but to just to go over, you guys picked this pile 3. We picked Koi Fish Spirit. It says there is always enough. So number 36 may be important, as well as the orange calcite or the orange creamsicle vibe here. So with that said, I'm going to do an energy check-in. Koi fish always give me Pisces vibes, so that could be resonant for some of you. With the energy check-in, if you don't need that and it's not your thing, feel free to skip to the tarot part of this. So, but for those of you who like the energy check-in, it's just here to help you know if you're in the right spot. Hopefully something will resonate for you, or the point is for at least something to resonate so you know you're in the right spot. So energy check-in for pile 3. Energy check-in for pile 3. Energy check-in for pile 3. That one wanted to come too. It fell off the pile. So many cards. Too many cards. That one. And one more. So energy check-in pile 3. Okay, what do we have? We have thinking of you, crying nostalgia, missing you. What's the other one? We had opposites attract, lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. So there could be a vibe of, you know, there could be missing this person in this connection. This person could be not your usual type. There could be an opposites attract, a yin yang. We have more fish on here. I think these are beta fish, but so opposites attract kind of vibe. We have release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So there could be, especially with this missing, this release kind of vibe, there could have been some sort of release in this connection. We have release your ex. It's time, the time has come to clear your energy. So this person could be an ex. You could have released them. If you were, you know, if you're thinking of somebody else and maybe your ex or their ex was causing issues in this, that could have been part of this energy check-in. So there could be a releasal there. We have around and round. So with this card, it always reminds me of people who kind of have, this isn't the first rodeo with this person or the same type of person where something is coming around and around. This could be a repeated lesson, repeated cycle, or a connection. We have gifts, so you could be gifted, they could be gifted, or someone's love language may be gifts where you guys buy each other gifts, something like that. Gifts are important. And then we have in the spotlight, attention. So someone in this connection could be in the spotlight. This reminds me of like someone that's on stage, something like that. Something about this connection could be in the spotlight. There could be a lot of eyes on this connection as well. So, or a lot of attention, or this person could put you in the spotlight, something along those lines. So if any of that resonates for you, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tarot. And we're just starting off with what is hidden from this connection, just an overall general thing. And then I will pull different cards to see what they are hiding from you. So what is hidden? What is the hidden truth in this connection, please? Hidden truth, pile 3. Five of Pentacles, there is a feeling of, it's being hidden. There's a feeling of abandonment, a feeling of lack. We'll see what the other cards that come out. So we have Five of Pentacles. Woo. We have Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Kind of like that spotlight energy again. Three of Swords, Hidden Heartache, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Hidden on the Hidden. All right, let's see. The Emperor, Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and a Five of Swords. So we have 5, 5, 5 here. Okay, let's kind of just see what's going on with this spread. Overall energy is, what's hidden is someone being up in their head about this. The Five of Swords can be a fight that no one wins, but it can be a fight within your own head. So I feel like something that you might not realize or is hidden in this connection is how much someone is thinking about this, how much they're rotating through it in their head. Kind of comes into, there could be a feeling of trying to conceal or extra hide away the fact that this person may feel a little left out. If you did release them, again, we did have the Eight of Cups here. If you release this person or there's been a release, they could be, you know, kind of battling in their head, thinking this over, feeling rejected, something along those lines. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. So some of you guys could have a work connection or met this person while they were working, you were working, something like that, possibly on stage. Again, we had that spotlight kind of energy clarified by our Emperor. So what is kind of like this combination that's coming in with this message about hidden would be someone's concealing how much work they're putting in about being seen. I feel like this person may do things to get your attention, but they're kind of they want to conceal like how much effort that they're putting in. And we have this Emperor, which is Aries energy here. He's sitting here now. He has the constellations on here, but something about it feels like this is planned. So I feel like this person is concealing how much work they're putting into getting your attention, being seen by you, trying to, yeah, they don't want you to know how much they actually are intentionally putting into this, and how much, like almost like their identity for some reason is how this is coming in, is set by your view on them. So if you did, you know, release them, I feel like this person is very upset about that, especially with, we have this Three of Swords. So this person is concealing, there's a concealing of heartbrokenness, of a heartache, of spilled, like we have a journal here and there's ink and a quill and it's been spilled. So how much this has really like stained them, how much this has really affected them. But this person, we have this journal, it's shut closed. So this person always tries to conceal, you know, any truth about them. But I feel like they're like fighting against all of this. They're fighting against the heartache. They're fighting to conceal this. You might have noticed some things if you've talked to them, like things are trickling through, like some truths are coming out, but they are fighting to hide it. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. One thing that might not be seen is this release was kind of like fated. Whatever's happened. So the Eight of Cups can be about someone walking away. Ultimately, it's about someone leaving all the things that no longer serve them to go after what they want, to go after their heart's desire, right? So there's this feeling of, if this is concealed, I feel like what you don't know is if you walked away or they walked away, there was something fated about that. There's something fated that needed to happen. There could be some karma that's been cleared or being cleared in this connection, maybe from a past life, maybe from within this connection. We do have round and round. So for some of you, you may feel like you've known this person before, maybe not in this life, but in a previous life, because this isn't like the first rodeo. But there's something that's being cleared here foundationally as you go through, or as this is like, I feel like someone stood up for themselves and was like, no more, took a stand, released something, and that was very destined. but you might not realize this because, you know, when we're in the middle of all that stuff, it's freaking hard. It hurts, you know, all those things that can be really painful. So it's hard to see in the moment. So if you're in that moment and it's very painful for you, you know, I'm not trying to make light of that, but usually I think we can all look at some of the hard things, not all the hard things. Sometimes it's hard, but certain hard points in our lives where when we get past it, we can look back and be like, okay, that was meant to happen. That needed to happen. I might not understand it, but it got me to where I was supposed to go, as hard as that was. So there feels like there's a concealing of energy around that. What else am I getting from this? They're really like, my guides are highlighting the fact that I know she's carrying the light, and so there's a light on the snow here, but that there's lights still on and like someone's still in the house. So there's a feeling like someone's trying to hide that they're still keeping an eye out. Like, I really think that this person, I don't want to say stalks you, but they definitely like keep an eye out, but it's like they're always keeping a watchful eye, or they want to conceal that like the light's still on, like I still have a candle lit for you, like there's still a door opening here. It's interesting. And this person looks like they may have climbed in through this window. And I just heard like you still my thoughts. Like my thoughts are very like fixated on you. I feel like this person is having a hard time and they're trying to conceal that. But I want to ask, just because this is, you know, this was the open-ended question about what's being hidden. So I want to see what they're hiding. So let's ask that next. Pile 3's person, what are they hiding? What is this person hiding? Okay, what is Pile 3's person hiding? What are they hiding? Pile 3's person hiding some sort of, we have the Judgment, so they're hiding some sort of wake-up call they've received. Some of them could be going through a dark night of the soul, could be awakening. This is also can be a reconciliation coming back from the dead. So they could be hiding their comeback kind of vibe, but I don't want to jump too far into this till I get this all out. Queen of Wands. I feel like she showed up in every reading for the person's hidden intention. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Okay, clarify this Judgment card. 6 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune again. 4 of Swords. 2 of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. So the Judgment card clarified by a 6 of Wands. What they're hidden. What are they hiding? I feel like they're hiding their acknowledgement of having some sort of epiphany. Like they're hiding this wake-up call they've had. Like they have had this recent realization. It's like, I see the truth. I see what's going on. I finally see. It's kind of how this feels. So they're like kind of trying to conceal that. The Queen of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune that, you know, this fated event has, you know, caused them either to see you in a different light. Like I'm very interested in the fact that this wand is kind of, you know, lit up above her head. There's also feels like there's a change in momentum. I am noticing, I don't know, I didn't notice it with any of the other ones. Like she's leading this pack of, looks like kind of like buffalo or water buffalo. Maybe they're just cows. This pack of animals, this grouping of animals, it's like leading the way. And so it's like this person, I think, is concealing their forward momentum, their plan forward, the things that are shifting and changing. How much also this like karmically has changed them. It's like they don't want you to see that. So the 6 of Pentacles is an even give and take. This is, you know, receiving and giving And it's clarified by our Four of Swords. So this person would, they're concealing how much effort and energy they're putting into this and taking from this. And I do think that they think a lot about this. I think it's heavily on their mind. The Four of Swords is a card of contemplation. It's a card of rest, but in action. But when it's almost like when I stop, like I think about this all the time. I think about this connection. I think about what you gave, what I received, and either, you know, my lack thereof, or, you know, what I should have done. 10 of Wands, this definitely weighs heavy on them. They're hiding how much this weighs heavy and how much the future and what their next step should be. I feel like there's almost a seriousness that comes in, you know, with the 10 of Wands, and it's clarified by this planning for my next step. What do I do? Which direction do I go? So there's a sense of responsibility and a sense of heaviness about making the right choice moving forward. And then their overall energy is the Knight of Wands. So this person is concealing their movement forward. That's kind of come up a couple times. So it's like, I don't necessarily want you to know what I'm doing, because I kind of don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't want you to see. For somebody out there doesn't want to give someone false hope, that's kind of here too. So take that if that person's ever said that. But I think they just are, what's under here? There's that 5 of Wands. And a 9 of Wands. So there's like a concealing of how much fight I have left in me, how much I'm willing to fight against others for this. So, but it's almost like someone doesn't want you to see them trying. Does that make sense? So it's like this person like is concealing, like the hidden thing is like, I don't want you to know how much I think about this. I don't want you to know how destined I feel connected to this. I don't want you to know that I've realized a lot of things. I don't want you to know that I actually care more than I do, or more than I let on. And how much I feel compelled to act on this. Especially with this Knight of Wands, this person feels compelled to do something and to take some sort of action. And that could be around like the give and take of this connection and the planning of this connection. But yet they're like, I don't want you to see. And also it feels like this person, there's an insecurity about if they can show up how you deserve or how you want, or something like that is coming in as well. Very similar to like, someone's like, should I go after this? But what if I'll never be enough? Okay. Kind of want to pull a couple cards just for hidden feelings. So can we get more insight to this person's hidden feelings, please? It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. So it's kind of a weird hidden message, but a hidden feeling. So it kind of reminds you of like giving thanks and giving, like, so they're hiding that they do think that you deserve love. They do, you know, and how much they want to give. Like, I think this person is really grateful for everything that you've done in your life. I think that everything that you put into this, and I have a feeling at one point you put in a lot of this and they didn't compare to that. You know, they kind of sat back and let you take the lead. And so it feels like there's a hidden feeling around knowing that you also deserve that back. I might not have remitted, but you deserve just as much as you gave. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. So yeah, this person is concealing very passionate feelings for you. Very magnetic. They feel like drawn into you. It's almost like they can't turn away from this. And whatever this wake up call this person's had, and some of them may have had some recent like dark night of the soul awakening kind of vibe where they realized some truths about some stuff kind of thing. And now they feel like super magnetized. It's almost like, you know, like when you like give up on everything and then all the things that you wanted then show up, because it's like they're magnetized. The fact that you don't need them or want them and you feel complete in yourself magnetizes all the things that you wanted to you. There's that universal law about that. But it reminds me of that. It's like once you like release the idea of this person, or you know, of this needing to be anything, it like almost magnetized this back to you. So this person could be feeling that pull, and that's something that they're trying to keep hidden. Okay, so I want to look in this person's intentions at this time. So pile 3, what is their person's intentions? What is this person's intentions? They intend to do. 9 of Cups. The Devil. The Magician. The 8 of Wands. Can I get one more clarified for this Devil? Okay, so I do feel like this person intends to have that wish fulfilled, to go after their heart's desire. This is the card after the 8 of Cups kind of energy. I do think this person intends to take their own addictions, their own shortcomings, like take responsibility for any devil-like activity they had in your life, or any way they showed up in any toxic or negative way. I also want to give a nod to Capricorn with that. Just the Devil card represents Capricorn, but it's just associated with Saturn. But I do feel, both these are Saturn cards, I do feel like this person, they intend to take responsibility. They intend to carry the heaviness of what their actions were, what they've done. We have the Magician here. So this is someone empowering. This is someone manifesting. This is someone actually doing things. And we have Mercury written on this card. So I think they intend to communicate. So then we have Mercury on this card as well. The 8 of Wands is rapid change in its communication. So I feel like this person intends to explain some stuff to you, to come forward, to have some sort of open communication, or change things rapidly from how they are now. All right, so I'm going to get into messages. I'm going to pull some song cards. So with the song cards, if you know the song, cool. If you don't, and you feel so compelled, look up the lyrics. Or you can listen to the song, but there's a message in the lyrics for you. Okay, so pile 3. We have Skinny Love by Birdie. And we have I Will by the Beatles. We have Hideaway by Grace Vanderwall. And let me pull a couple more from this side of the deck. Songs for pile 3. Best of You by the Foo Fighters, and Wonderwall by Oasis. So if you want, there are your songs. You can screenshot that, pick one when you're done, look it up, listen to the song. There'll be a message for you there. But let's get some messages. Let's get some message cards. I feel like for pile 3, I'm always tempted to use my Hidden Truth Oracle. So if I use this every time you watch this, and you watch a lot of pile 3, I don't know what it is about this pile, but all right, Hidden Truth Oracle. I feel you leaving me behind. Again, where I was talking about, like, if you release this person, there feels like there's like now a magnetic pull. So, your intellect arouses me. This person loves how your mind works. I left when I saw you with someone. So if there was someone else in your life, they kind of just bowed out. There's a lot of insecurities underneath in this pile for this person. You didn't see my tears. So this person's more upset than they ever let on. We'll be together again. I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. You came closer than anyone. I feel like going a little bit longer. I was going to stop there, but I don't know what you want. I want to start over. You broke my heart. I daydream about a life with you. I wish things could be different, and I'm not financially stable. Oh, that was in the different pile. Never mind. I thought the opening card was about that. And then I want to tell you how I feel. And their intentions, there's definitely some sort of communication that this person wants to express to you. So I want to tell you how I feel. And it says, just being near you is intoxicating. So pile 3, there is your reading. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do confirmations for those that need confirmations. We'll pull some attributes, some signs, as well as channel some names for you. So let's see. All right. Pile 3, for those that need confirmation, please provide that for them. 0 has popped up every time. So, oh, we have 2. Did I knock that over? Darn it, I don't know. if I hit that or not. So we have 2 zeros, so fresh start, full energy. We have Cancer energy, so 4th house, second house, which would be Taurus, another second house. So we also have 2-2. So 222, that's a number of partnership, could be important. February 2nd, maybe it's important for somebody. Anyway, so we have Taurus energy and we have 3rd house energy, which is Gemini. So we have 2, 3, 4 for houses. For months, we would have February, March, April could be important. 30, 20, 40 could be important. Any combinations of those. Other things associated with this. Somebody could have a mother connection. There could be a family connection or a home or a neighbor as well, or even know someone through your siblings or cousins. My Tauruses are here, so I always give a nod to foodies or people who like luxurious things. Someone could have use their voice for some sort of like could be a singer or a speaker or something like that. Like their voice is important with the 3rd house rules communication. So there could be some sort of aspect around that, like singer or even something like that. Someone could work in real estate, being the 4th house, which is Cancer, rules the home. Someone also could have recently bought a home, either you or them. All right, let's pull some attributes. To pile 3 attributes, please. Defining features. All right, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Again, we have a King of Wands, so I'm going to give a nod to all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have 4th house, which is Cancer. We have mountains, so mountains could be important in this connection, or to your person or to you. We have scar. Someone has a defining scar. We have another 0, so triple zeros. We have that 8 of Wands, that communication. We have a 6 of Wands, so there could be distance for some of you. This could be a long distance connection. Headaches. Someone could suffer from headaches or migraines. And we have air popping up, so air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, one more little grab in here. And Cancer. That's come up a couple times. Okay. Attributes, confirmations, pile 3. Light hair. Intriguing and bold. All right, and let's get some letters. So this could be someone's initials, locations. I feel like I dropped one. Did I drop one? I don't know. Anyways, okay. Letters for pile 3, and I'll channel some names as they come in. Sometimes I get a lot, sometimes I only get a few. Whatever my guides give me. And fun fact about that, half the time I see people I know or actors or just characters in a show. It's interesting. So, okay, we have G, P, Z, I, V, O, W, and T. So there's some sort of vow. So someone could have made a vow to you. I'm hearing Ivan, Peter. I'm hearing zealous. I don't know, like someone uses that word. Tom, GOT. Someone could be really big into Game of Thrones. Vice. I want to say Victor. Gotti, so John. Someone could have some Italian mob kind of vibe roots. Peter. Hearing Paulina, Xander. I want to say Goat. Maybe someone refers to themselves as the greatest of all time. Topher, Christopher, Pog. Maybe someone like Pogs. Now my guides are showing me like bog people. I don't know if anyone like recently watched like one of the documentaries about the people that fell in the bogs or the animals that have been preserved. No idea why they showed me that, but there you go. Toga, Tova, Voight, Someone may drive an electric car. I'm hearing voltage, or maybe someone's an electrician, works with electricity. Ginger, like the name, but someone could be a ginger or redhead. Zoltar. That makes me think of the movie Big. Pig, maybe someone owns a pig. Piglet, maybe someone's into Winnie the Pooh. Am I getting anything else? They keep, it's really weird, so I have no idea if this means something to somebody. I keep seeing like nursery rhymes, but I'm not getting any names in them, but it's like, I'm seeing this old nursery rhyme, Mother Goose nursery rhyme book I have, so I have no idea if that's relevant for somebody. But and then I keep seeing all the nursery rhymes, but I can't pick out any names, so I don't know what that's about, but if that's for you, take it. It's interesting, to say the least. Hearing Top Gun, Topper. Now I just saw Bill Murray. I don't know. Wallace, Burness, Voltaire, Genevieve, Zion, now I'm seeing The Witcher in my head. Gerald. Who plays The Witcher? Henry Cavill. Maybe that's Henry's means something to somebody. I guess Liam Hemsworth is taking that over. Makes me sad. But anyways, that's pretty much all I'm getting. Well, that's all I'm able to pull through, I should say. I'm getting a lot of stuff and it's just not clicking in. So if anything else pops up, I will tell you. Maybe someone likes pot. But I'm specifically like hearing the song by Tool called The Pot, if that's important to anyone. But there you go. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple cards just for some advice or guidance for you guys. So pile 3's guidance at this time. What is pile 3's guidance? Got a Page of Cups, Page of Wands, the Tower, Star. Listen to your heart, listen to the sparks, the things that have come up for you. Like there really feels like an intuitive, like really calming your mind, tapping into the messengers within yourself, within your heart, within like what sparks you up. Even if things have fallen apart and you feel drawn to be hopeful about this or about something else, something recently else has fallen apart in your life, there feels like it's okay to have hope, but always stay true to you. And some things fall apart in order to fall together. I feel like someone needs to hear that. But if your heart and just part of it, for someone, I feel like something about this connection doesn't feel right for you, but you keep like falsely giving hope, but yet you know that this isn't right for you because it keeps tearing you down, then you need to walk away from it. So again, like, I know you're watching these to get guidance and insight, but if there's something in you that doesn't feel right, please trust that, okay? You're gonna know more than any tarot reading. You know what's right for you, more than your friends, more than whatever. But sometimes if we're having a hard time touching that or tapping into that, we just need to quiet ourselves or remove ourselves from the situation. If you're feeling down or sad about something, it's hard to get a clear vision of what you should do or what you even know to do, right? So if you can pull yourself out of it, go do something fun, something that lights you up, that lifts you up. And in that moment, ask, what do I really want to do about that? When you're in that neutral state, out of that this connection can be, then ask yourself, because you're going to be thinking with a clear vision. Okay. All right, guys. So that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to like, if you subscribe, comment, even if it's just an emoji. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box. Just use my snip feed link. You'll find all my reading information there, live or recorded. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys.